I'm here today at the Mantis Fist School of Kung Fu, and I'm joined today by Steve. Steve, how are you doing? Are you well, sir?
Very good, thank you.
Now, you're Steve Tansley, and this is your Kung Fu school. Tell us a little bit about how long you've been here, because you're a little bit out of the way and we want to let people know you're around. How long have you been here now?
We've been in Crawley for 10 years. We're a closed-door Kung Fu school, so we don't accept everybody. We focus on small classes to give top quality instruction, because I can only physically teach 10 at a time.
Yeah. It's just you here at the moment, is it?
It's just me, and I train with all my students, because that way I can test. We call it touching hands. So if I don't touch hands with somebody, I can't see how they're developing. With the adults, we have a lot of two-man sensitivity training, power training, and you must touch to feel the power.
Right.
So we use a lot of isometric training. We don't lift weights. We use each other's power and resistance.
Yeah.
So what we're really developing is our deep tissue muscle and our tendons and sinews.
Excellent. So tell us, what are the ages that you'll accept here, and how does somebody get to apply to come?
Normally we accept from about 6 years on. The main thing is that the child comes down, we see the child, we'll know if he's got a good heart. If he messes about, then we'll ask him to leave. But every child gets a good 3 chances, and as long as each lesson they're progressing and the heart is in the right place, then we'll carry on teaching them, because we don't play games, because I'm a martial arts school. Kung Fu is a way of life. A lot of people look at it as a hobby and they just go and play. That's the schools that'll have 30, 40 students in the class. We're here, we have a maximum 8 for kids and 11 for adults.
Right.
The kids take training very serious. We do have fun, but we do make sure the kids know where the line is.
If I think about Kung Fu, the main thing that comes to mind is discipline. That's pretty much correct, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't shout at kids. The main thing is that the kids must understand where the line is. You know, kids will be kids, so we're not that severe. But, you know, what they learn is dangerous.
My name's Sebastian McIntosh. I've been training here now for just over a year, I think it is. My kids have been here for about 4 months, give or take. Now the classes are really enjoyable. It's a friendly atmosphere. Get to know everyone, work up a sweat. Get a lot of good solid training, not just theory, but we do a lot of application. So we learn how to apply the techniques, and we do that under pressure as well. But it's a very enjoyable class.
Well, my name's Harvey Smith. I come here because my dad found this Kung Fu school for me, because I really wanted to do Kung Fu when I was younger, but I wasn't able to. So I kept come here, like my joystick, go and do some proper training, and then the moves I learned, I work at them when I'm at home, and I enjoy it because my weapon training and my footwork and all my other things that I do here. I come from Ditchling. I think he's a really good training instructor, and because I know he's strict, but you need Kung Fu teachers to be strict, because if they're really fun with you, but Sifu is as well, but he doesn't let it go off the limit, the children just run riot. I'd actually recommend loads of people come here, because it's a really good Kung Fu school.
And tell us a little bit about you then, Steve. You're quite high up in the Kung Fu side of things. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I started training in Crawley under Shotokan. Then I went to Australia, where I first met Mantis. When I come back from Australia, I went on holiday to Japan, but I didn't come home. I went out there and I started training Shotokan, where I really did learn how to train martial arts properly. The main difference between karate in England and Japan is the mental attitude. If you get hit in Japan, you apologise because you didn't block in time. Nobody shouts at you. It's not like a drill sergeant training. People want to train. So I'm really grateful, for making that decision. When I came back to England, I finally met up with Master Paul Whitrod, who's the UK representative. He was a living student in Hong Kong. So 10 years training with Master Paul, I really have learnt a lot about the Chinese side of martial arts.
And they're very strict, aren't they, really?
Yeah, you know when you've upset the instructor because he hits you. But in Japan, when an instructor likes you, he will beat you up. And that what he's doing there is he's developing your mental attitude and your spirit. And people misunderstand that for being bullied.
But it's not. It's part of the almost initiation into the soul side of the sport.
Yeah, that's the martial art mentality.
Yeah.
Because without a strong spirit, you have nothing.
Yeah. It's not actually a sport, is it?
No, Southern Mantis is not a sport. With the children, what we have to do is we have to re-educate them on how to train and how to behave. Now, this will not happen overnight, and this will take 3 months to 6 months. And it's just constantly telling them this is how to behave. And after 3 months, you can see a massive difference.
Now, tell us a little bit about where you are now. This is behind the Moonraker pub in Three Bridges. What's the actual address of it?
This is Three Bridges Road. It's called At the Yard, 195B, Unit 2. I will give anybody any time, come down early and we'll have a good chat.
Yeah.
And I'll demonstrate some stuff, what they will learn.
And you've got a website?
Yes, mantisfistcrawley.com.
Excellent. Well, we would recommend people go on Steve's website and have a look because we met Steve a few months ago now, and I have to say, very impressed with his determination and focus that he has, and his determination to make this school absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for talking to us, Steve.
Okay.
Cheers.